Demi Lovato. By the way, fast, repeat, banger. Loved it. Insane. I love her. Love that sound. Perfect match. Match made in heaven. She released another song. All the covers, all the photos, the album that she announced that's coming out later this year, all part of the same aesthetic. I love a concept. I love having visuals that work together. Anyway, Here All Night. I've heard a lot of snippets, but I've always stopped it not to spoil myself. But I'm finally listening to the single. Here we go.
It was never safe for work, no, it was never platonic. Yeah, we could make any ordinary location erotic.
Ooh.
Counters and elevators, turning on all the neighbors, amateur movie makers. November 22nd, you just never responded. You didn't give an explanation, didn't care I was calling.
Whoa!
See me naked, said we should go to Vegas. Damn, I'm so devastated. But this song is awesome.
I'm loving this.
All I do since you've been gone is stay up and stay out. Begging for the bass till it's hitting me right. Sweating on the dance floor under the lights to get over you. I'll be here all night, playing my heart so I don't start to cry. DJ's working late, she's helping me try to get over you.
Ooh.
I'll be here all night. I don't wanna go all natural, I want electronic. Cause if the music ever stops, I might go psychotic.
Whoa.
Better never put back together, I'll turn the pain to pleasure. I can stay here forever. Mascara, still holding on right into.
I really love that electronic path that she took. I think it's brilliant.
Since you've been gone, it's stay up and stay out. Begging for the bass till it's hitting me right. Sweating on the
I love the contrast between the verses and the chorus.
I'll be here all night, playing my heart so I don't start to cry. DJ's working late, she's helping me try to get over you.
Brilliant.
Here all night, getting over you, getting over you, getting over you.
I want to blast this in my car.
Begging for the bass till it's hitting me right.
And the vocoders? Are you kidding?
Floor under the lights to get over you. I'll be here all night.
I'm so gonna love this album.
In my heart so I don't start to cry. DJ's working late, she's
And the
helping me
vocals.
try to get over you. I'll be here all night. Getting over you.
And that note? Are you kidding?
Over you, getting over you. I'll be here all night.
I really love. Okay, here's the thing. Oh, let me go back. Hold on. Here's the thing about Demi that a lot of people have to learn from. You know when we say simple goes a long way? Demi, historically, in her discography, has been a master of keeping it simple and making it work. Some people go a little too simple, and it just misses the mark. But Demi knows how to keep it simple, keep it pop, but still make it work. Like, I'm thinking of her album, Holy F, that, you know, it wasn't like huge concepts. It wasn't like this massively architectured, like, storyline or like, the concept was straightforward and simple, but it worked so well. The songs were all in the same realm. The sounds were all in the same realm. It worked. If I think about, like, even Dancing with the Devil, the Art of Starting Over, to me, which I think was an undervalued album because I really, really enjoyed it for what it was. It obviously wasn't necessarily her best work. So when you benchmark against everything else she's done in the past, people were like, it doesn't hit the same that the other albums did. But when you just compare it to the entire industry, I really enjoyed what it did. And it was straightforward, but it worked. Like, I'm thinking songs like 15 Minutes and Butterfly and Anyone, like, they're not they're not intricate. They're not like they're deep, but they're not built in a way that's like so complex that it's at risk of losing. You know, like some people do it and it's fine. It works well. Like I'm thinking Taylor Swift. That's her thing, and it works so well for her. But most people cannot do that. However, neither can people do something like Demi does, which is keeping it so simple but so effective. And it just works. And I love the sound that we're getting from her. It's a dream come true. I always wanted Demi to get into that type of music, and we're finally getting that. She seems to be doing so well, by the way. Like I've been seeing interviews and whatnot. Like everybody has their own thing, but like she's just making this work so well for her, and I love it. And it's a banger after another banger. Such a bop. Demi on this dance club vibe, absolutely. Give me. I needed this album expeditiously. I want Ava Max and Demi to get together. They would create magic together. Listen, as controversial as it is, and I'll stand my ground. Avax. Not the first time I have that. I pull that mistake of just combining her names together. Ava Max should definitely take notes from this. Like the specifically what I'm thinking is because there are some tracks of Ava that aren't that far off from what this was. But Ava, one of my biggest arguments when it came, or critiques when I reacted to her album, was the symmetry in her lyrics and her lines. Because there was an absence of symmetry, it affects the catchiness of it. And when I say the symmetry, it's like the rhyming schemes and the number of syllables per line, and also the concepts felt a little less like this. I'm reading the lyrics, and if you read the lyrics and it sounds interesting, you know that the lyrics are good. But then I could take Ava's lyrics and read it out loud and just be like, okay, it's basically the same thing repeated over and over again, with the exception of her first track and the second verse where she talked about the comparisons to Gaga, and I was like, I wanted more of that, but we didn't get that. Anyway, enough about ranting. This video is not about Ava. Demi, love it. I've been here for my girl Demi. I've been here for a long time. I went to see her on the Future Now tour many years ago. I believe that was 2015, maybe 2014. I was a little late to the party. I only got around when she released hold on, what was the song? Heart to break. Give your heart a break. That's really as of this moment. When she was a coach at X Factor is really when I dove in, which was right about the time that she did her version of Frozen that she released, and she was blonde. That's really when I consciously remember really getting into her music. So I was a little late to the party, but I've been there for a minute. So anyway, I went to see her there. I went to see her on the Tell Me You Love Me tour, and she's supposed to go on tour with this album, and I'll be there. Oh, I went to see her on the old Holy F tour as well. Just realized after. Demi, great job. Love it. I went to the Future Now tour. My first ever concert. Oh, no way! Great choice for her first concert. Huh. You kind of set a bar there, because vocally she was doing so well.